just to recap, because I was configuring everything. I heard everything you said, but just recap. Yeah, like you feel that it's all right for people to like nerf shouldn't happen in a PvE game unless the overall complete community isn't supportive of it.
Yeah.
That's the thing though, is that like I do agree with that, and I know it's technically like a weird thing too, because I just got off the heels of like DBD, how they just like nerfed the crap out of Skull Merchant, but it's obviously a PvP VE game. It's very fucking weird. It's an asymmetrical game, but like with nerfing stuff to the ground. But for a PvE game, yeah, I feel like the community should be able to communicate on that, or at least there should be some thing to work there. Now that kind of reminds me of how they got rid of all those hacked weapons in 76.
Mhm.
Reminds me about that. But
Yeah, which again, the reason why they did that in 76 was because players were complaining about it.
which yeah, because it
It
made a whole
wasn't because
market.
it existed. It existed, and the developer Bethesda knew that these hacked weapons existed. They just didn't care because
Hmm.
nobody was saying anything, and nobody cared for the longest time. And then people were like, "Hey, so it's really annoying when I have like a scoreboard thing." And that's also how long it took because scoreboard just didn't exist back in the day. Like there was no scoreboard. And then when they added it's just like, hey, I can't complete my scoreboard shit because these guys with hacked weapons insta kill everything. And
Hmm.
then also some of them would just crash the game, like the shotgun Gatling plasma, I think it was, would just straight up crash the game. And then other hacked weapons would also just do things, or your game would not only crash, but it would also get like corrupted files, and then you lose like hours and hours and hours and hours of progress, and it, like this MMO type game, which was just
Hmm.
not cool.
Yeah,
And that's why they removed them and cracked down on it, just because it became
finally.
detrimental to the game. It took forever for them to do it, yeah, but like I'm glad that they didn't do it just because it existed, because
Hmm.
then we have like Helldiver situations when nobody asked for it to be nerfed and it gets nerfed anyway. And then they have to buff everything, and then it just wastes time. Because imagine if they didn't nerf everything in the first place, we wouldn't have to have this buff thing, and then we could actually have new content, like new maps or something, right? Or the Illuminate possibly or something. But instead we have to waste all this time, fixing balancing shit because they nerfed everything for some reason because their spreadsheet told them to. It's
Okay,
just sad.
yeah, that's why I brought up earlier about the Skull Merchant thing, is that they're nerfing her, and they nerfed her to the ground, like really to the ground, like F tier
Mhm.
level of killer, because of how her kill rate was, like how like they wanted her to be lower,
Yeah.
and so it's entirely like they literally said that, like it's entirely because of the spreadsheet, and I'm like, this is like, and I'm like, I get it, like this is how you're gonna go about it so that you can because what they do with the game is that they would nerf it to the ground and they do a rework later on so that you would dissociate with that reputation and would play that person. But I'm like, well, you have to kind of pay and grind a lot to get that character and that whole thing. Like when so one way or the other, you either grind a lot or you have to pay real life money, and they are saying that that is the projected, just like their other reworks, is going to be for a whole year from then. And that is, as many DBD people are saying, is usually a bad sign, because that's at the soonest possible. Also, thank you for
Wait,
making me a Twitch
wait,
affiliate.
wait.
Appreciate you
So they're
for a
gonna
follower.
they're gonna rework her in a year? Is that
Yeah,
what you said?
yeah, I know, at the soonest. That is the projection, at the soonest, because that's usually what
So
DBD talk means. It's kind of
so
like Valve time, if that makes sense.
yeah. So basically, this killer is trash until
Hmm.
next year. Basically, is what you're
Yep,
saying.
exactly. And even the mains, including even me, in a sense, are all disappointed from that.
And they made her trash for the same reason Helldivers made everything trash because the fucking
Exactly.
spreadsheet told them to.
Exactly. Because
Yeah.
the simple fact that everyone was killing
So
themselves, and it was because of the kill rates, and they were going into it, and people were like, they were even like, well, even people who were killing themselves on hook, because literally, I play either with people, and I played in like in streams or either in private, and people would have their dedicated whole Steam profile dedicated to hating on Skull Merchant, It's like, oh, like they would say the most heinous things possible about that character and how people who play with them are like all these like worse stuff than like Grimdark 40k or Berserk, or like it was messed up stuff. Like they would say worse stuff than even Fear and
I
Hunger
mean, I don't
stuff.
even know who this killer is
Mm-hmm.
because it
It's
didn't exist when I last played.
mm-hmm. It's
'Cause,
it's
yeah.
kind of like a light predator. It's a CEO chick who's hunting with like skull drones and stuff like that, and you get scanned by the drones, but you have to like run into it and be stupid. It makes so much great counterplay with her, but people didn't refuse to learn her. People refused to partake, and so they would just give up and they would run to the killer, die, get hooked, and they would kill themselves on hook immediately to go into the next game. And they would do that
I
because they knew
mean,
that would happen, and they were successful. They were successful. They literally nerfed her to the ground, and it's so
I,
depressing because she was a
I
great
mean,
killer.
it's because it's Dead by Daylight. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
stopped playing that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I played like at the same time when I was playing Dead by Daylight on console, I was also playing For Honor, and I was like, I have enough toxic cesspool bullshit in my life with just one game.
Yeah.
I don't
Me
need two
too.
games full of toxic people. So I stopped playing Dead by Daylight,
Mm-hmm.
and then they released freaking Ghostface from Scream,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh shit, I gotta come
Yeah.
back just to play him because I love Scream. It's like one of
Yeah.
my favorite horror
He's
movies.
great. He's great.
So I came in and I played him, and everybody said that he was like a trash tier killer, but I played
No.
him
He
anyway,
was great. I
and
own him. It's great.
did all that, and then kind of stopped playing again because again, just toxic people, and I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But now I don't play either one of those games.
I would say, Queen says, oh, I found it. Took me a bit to find the stream. Wasn't showing up for a bit. Yeah, it's quite interesting of how that whole setup is. I'm still working and tweaking on
One mission
everything.
more.
Mission coordinates.
Should be public.
Hellpods prime.
But anyway, yeah, that's why they nerfed the crap out of
hey,
her, and
You're an expert exterminator now.
I know that's why I said I you can change it on here for free.
I can't.
The bug is
I
still
don't
in
have
there.
it. I've never had it actually.
Yeah, it's down here.
I don't have it. I have fire safety officer is the lowest I have, or the newest I have. I mean,
Yeah.
that's cool.
What why does the expert exterminator remind me of the No Man's Sky thing? I'm trying to remember what they're called. It was like
Liquidators.
liquidators, yeah. So we got 2 missions in this operation. One evacuating the civilians and then oil pumps. We're on oil pumps right now. And all of them
I see
had
3.
eradicate.
What do you
Well,
mean
it is
there's
3.
two? There's
The
3
main 2
missions.
that we were gonna play. The other one was just simply eradicate terminate swarm because all of them have it.
Yeah.
None of them had search and destroy.
Yeah.
I can go lower, and that's not a problem, but I know we've been playing up to here, and we may as well get purple samples while we're here. I think you're maxed out, right?
I've been maxed out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I used to be maxed out, but I'm like, well, I gotta max it out again, which is, it's not even that much. I have 90 super samples, so just need 10 more and be done.
Yeah. It's like I've been maxed on everything. I normally just play on difficulty 6 because it feels the most balanced.
It does.
7 is alright. 8 I don't really find fun with randoms. 9 is just hell with anybody that's not like a pre-made team.
Yeah.
I have never played difficulty 10 because you have to complete a whole operation of difficulty 9, the reworked difficulty 9 to unlock difficulty 10. I've done plenty of Helldive operations. They just none of them count because it was before they, difficulty 10 came out. So I'm just like, well, that sucks. And I've just never completed a whole new Helldive difficulty operation with all 4 whatever missions because, like, I don't have like
It
a
w-
full pre-made team to do it. I'm
Yeah,
just
that
like,
was
I'm
that was a
here.
bitch. I did it on stream like 4 or 5, I forgot how many days ago. It was around like when I was taking a little bit of break from Space Marine 2.
Mhm.
Willow was complaining how
Helldivers
she
to
didn't have the
Hellpods.
higher one, so I ended up helping her, and
Helldivers
we
to Hellpods.
luckily got some randoms, but they were like the non-communication randoms that were actually decent. So I was like, okay, good. And so we were going through it, and then she finally got Helldive, and I assumed 10. But then she was like, well, I didn't want this. I didn't want to go through this. I'm like, you got me in the here. You think I wanted to do this? You were saying you wanted. And so she was like, all trying to play slide. I'm like, God damn it, Will. God damn it. Like, and she only said it obviously after the completion of the full operation. Like, you're just being butt. Butt for butt's sake. Looking at this map. Could drop hot. Do we want to do extraction, then work up and destroy the things here?
I mean, I was gonna say drop in hot, do this, and then carry this thing down here, drop it off, and then go over here and finish this.
Well, that's all I was saying.
Because, yeah.
All right, then we'll go with plan. Plan number
'Cause
1.
why not?
What armor are you bringing in, by the way? I forgot what that armor bonus is.
It's just anti-fire.
Okay, it looks like scout armor.
Yeah, it's not. It's just fire. It was in the superstore back when the Fire WARBOND came out.
That's right. They really do need to update that in the UI, because I can't even see it, so I'd literally have to ask you what you're bringing. Because after a while, it's going to get just too much, too absurd. It's like, I can't keep track of all this. Because
Yeah.
I would hate to be the guy who's like, oh, he's anti-flame, and I light you on fire, and you're like, no, it was scout armor! What's wrong with you? My bad.
Is this private or public?
It's public.
Okay.
It's been public. That's why I was like, no one's joining.
Yeah.
But that's it's not a surprise.
Also, the cape that you have, I would wear it because it looks cool, but I don't ever wear it because that's the cape that the freaking Chaos Divers approximated for themselves.
Are they now?
Yeah.
No, I thought they were using it for normal stuff. Like I know they made a whole mod for it and it looks different. The little arrow
That-
stuff, but I guess like
Not
the
talking about a
in-game,
mod, just
the
the
in-game
one.
community.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm just like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
So what, you have 500 kg,
Yeah.
fucking
I was-
spear? Question mark? No.
No,
just
it's commando.
because you have a backpack. I still hate that. Why does it look the same?
I don't know, man.
And I don't know what turret that is.
It's just the auto, the Gatling Sentry. I was debating that with the autocannon, because autocannon would just...
Yeah.
But I know how much very easy to friendly fire that is, and then you also brought your...
Yeah, I
gun.
have an autocannon.
That's
so,
why I was like, oh, this will just take out
Yeah.
the trash.
Yeah. Alright.
And for my weapons, sickle, flame pistol, fire grenades.
Yeah.
So part of me feels like I should be bringing more fire
Helldive
gear.
initiated.
And I guess I could if I bring like the breaker shotgun or use the flamethrower again, but... It's nice getting back
I mean,
into
the sickle
thing.
is a fire weapon.
That is true. That is true. It does do that.
Yeah. Sickle
Same
is
thing.
a fire
Same
weapon.
same for the dagger, I guess, and the scythe.
Yeah.
Watch them drop the chemical Warbond like, sorry, we had to delay it, and like all the people who like took their days off at work and everything are just like, no. No.
Be like, oh yeah, the WARBOND that's supposed to come out today, yeah, it's gonna come out in 7 months because we're going on vacation. Okay, bye.
Fat shark. Payday. The demons are shot. Yeah, Sweden. So many game developers there, man. Like they have that on lock. They're just printing money.
Yeah.
Contacts north.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
Oh,
What?
Killed by a hive guard. Instantly one-shotted by a hive guard. Alright.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I didn't need respawns anyway.
Fine. Yeah, exactly, right?
Requesting air support.
Okay.
Requesting orbital. Requesting orbital strike.
Yeah, it's gonna be real hot over here.
Yeah. It's also why I brought the shield generator.
Requesting
Yeah.
advanced weaponry.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit. Scan around for points of interest, or if I can even scan for points of interest. It's gonna be one of those matches. It is gonna be one of those matches. Alright, then I guess it's objective time then. Should I grab for side objective and then move on, or are we gonna do main OBJ?
I can't. I don't know, cause I can't even see the map right now. Killed by a brood commander.
Calling
Awesome.
in reinforcements.
Awesome. Next game.
I got the little guy out. Here, you can carry the little guy.
Nah, man, I have an auto cannon. Fuck that.
No, you're dead.
No, man, I'm not gonna. Carry
You're gonna
that.
carry that.
No, I'm not. Fuck
You're gonna
you.
carry it right now.
Fuck you.
What are you gay? I'm just Why are you trying to fuck me? Hey, get away from my ass! What are you doing? No! Not in front of everyone. No one's supposed to know. I'm just
It reminds me of that
What?
that meme I sent you one time where it was like Korn and Slanesh.
yes, yes, that one from Warhammer.
Freaking negotiations, and Korn's like, fuck you, and Slanesh goes, why don't you fuck me yourself? And Korn's like, what? Zinch just sits there and goes, yes. I mean,
Yes.
wait, what?
Zinj, what kind of change are you trying to pull here?
We will never destroy our way of life.
Oh hey, the guy died. He
Yeah,
can
before he
carry.
even got his gear. Yeah.
Yeah. He can carry the thing of the jerk.
This is fine.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
I want to ask a question. What do you think about the incendiary pistol's capacity? Do you feel like it needs to be a little bit more because it's 30? I feel like 40 would be good.
Like the fuel tank capacity.
Yeah.
It's
I'm on
fine.
the terminal.
How about the magazine size of 4?
It's fine.
Alright.
Perfectly fine. I use it all the time. I always thought it was perfectly fine. Why? Because it's a secondary. You're not supposed to be using it all the time anyway. And whenever I do pull it out, is either to kill a like a hive guard or something with like their armor, or because I have to reload my primary, or I'm being jumped by hunters or something. And it's always enough to kill them all in one fuel tank. Then I just reload and it's fine. And that was even before they like fixed fire damage again. That was like right when the Fire Warbond first came out, and I used a flame pistol, and I was like, you know what? This is my new favorite secondary weapon.
And honestly, it is really good.
It's way better now because it has more range and does more damage, and fires fixed and everything. So it's even more powerful than it used to be. But it was always fine, to me at least. There's a 1 alpha left.
Yeah, we're trying to find it. I see it. Hold on.
I'm on it.
We're good.
Engaging
We're
turret.
green. Nice. I see a big bug hive over
100
there.
meters.
Yeah.
I'm so glad the 500 kilogram bomb finally got buffed. What it should have been.
Bug outpost. Orbital inbound. Calling in orbital strike. Sending in an eagle. Requesting air support.
Delivering payload.
Throw everything in, then run away.
Honestly, yeah.
Yes. So much explosions and fire.
It's a good thing I have this suit gets hit by the canister.
Rare sample acquired.
That was so funny. I started getting killed by those, and I'm just like, damn.
Sending in an eagle.
Ah, perfect throw.
Attack underway.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Fang support.
Why won't you blow up? Sometimes these freaking bug holes just don't get closed, even though you shoot them directly like 7 times.
I'm out.
I was trying to curve around in there, but the angle was just too stiff. If I shot it from over here, I can hit it. Yeah, I can for sure hit it from here. I got an open shot on it.
Then do it.
And he knocked him right into my rocket in midair.
Of course.
Our luck. Got it.
Orbital gas on the bug.
I was about to say, this is not gas. This is protected.
Reinforcing.
Hey, well, we're fine. Of course, of course, you would call in a bile.
Southwest. Close.
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting air support.
I'm gonna hit at least one round into it. Yep, there we go.
Sending in an eagle.
Gatling turret here.
Yeah, I think never mind. Bio Titan's still alive.
Bio is down.
Marking location. Southeast.
Well, now that that bug hole's destroyed, and I have 20 seconds left on my cooldown, now I can go pick up this fucking thing, because I guess you're too lazy to do it, Mr. Shield Generator Backpack Dude.
Indeed, as your democracy officer, you will do as I say.
You're like 30 levels lower than me. How are you my democracy officer?
Because I went to college.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Objective equipment.
A real accurate representation of the military. I mean, I got it. You can carry it. Like you can,
And you told me to, and then you just
No.
refused to pick it up.
It was a
so,
joke.
like, I gotta do it, because you're just too lazy to do it yourself, yeah.
am I carrying your ammo now?
Yeah.
Southeast. We've got
Yeah,
equipment.
that's what you gotta do. You gotta carry the ammo.
I'm gonna be like what do you call it? Like, you know, back in Finest Hour, back in World War II, be one of the Russians. I'm like, I do not have
my
ammo.
God,
oh my god.
why?
Now I wish I had my shield. I'm gonna be your loader. That's my job.
I mean, you don't have to. I can just call a new one at the extraction once
I know.
drop this off.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I have a new shield I can call in.
Yeah. I was just waiting for my cooldown to be finished to get the most out of the first backpack.
Can I just say this backpack? I've said this since this game came out, but this backpack looks so dope if you don't have the autocannon with you, because it looks like a different, it looks completely different.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like it's going to be used for something else. Like, is that medical stuff? Is that, like, you carrying special, like, intel on your back? Is that legit ammo that you're carrying around on your back? Instead of the weird,
Prepare to exterminate.
ammo backpack?
An orbital strike. Southeast. Orbital incoming. Sending in an requesting air support.
I called in my,
On its way.
500 kilogram.
I push that guy back into the explosions. Yeah. So many explosions. Beautiful.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 200 meters.
Majestic.
I don't know where.
I love that strategy for
Right
how
now, but,
the spectacle looks. But yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure where he's going off either.
no idea.
Sending in an eagle. Requesting air support.
He's not gonna like that stick.
How'd you like to taste of freedom? Reloading.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back
Pushing in.
shortly.
Bug outpost. Calling down a support weapon.
Root commander trying to sneak up on you.
I can't move. I can't move.
I'm
I
trying
can
to.
stem, but I can't move. Thank you, Brute Commander, for destroying the buildings. I can move.
Got it.
I saw the Brood Commander in third person. I turned to aim at it, and then I like fell in the gap between the building and the rock and got stuck in there.
Canister's empty.
Because it happens in this game all the time.
Throwing grenade. Canister's empty.
All right, that's my signal to pull the hell out.
It's just gas.
Boss, I see a spore spewer right there. Let me load you up.
Yeah.
Pull up the cannon.
Engage. I'll take
Fire, brother, fire.
There we go. Here, hold up. Let me shoot 2 more rounds so I can
Alright.
reload the
Go for it.
full clip.
Reloading you.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey, look, supplies.
Hey, look, I filled up your backpack.
Yeah. Hey, we made it to the thing. I can finally drop this thing
Mhm.
off.
Yeah. Where the hell did he call? Oh yeah, that's right. We just grabbed the resupply.
I also dropped samples here.
Yeah, I'm gonna gather your samples and combine it with mine and drop it.
Yeah. No, drop my backpack so I can pick it up again.
Yeah, hold on. Here you go.
Yeah. There we go. And I'll even call a new autocannon here, 'cause why not?
Yeah. In case I want to swap what my options.
Exactly. Alright,
Northwest.
onwards we go.
Marking location. Never mind. Southwest.
Tagging map. West. Far.
Are there any points of interest over here? Oh wait, that's right. I can't see any of them. So I guess I'll just venture to objective.
Tagging
Oh shit,
map.
there's a stalker
West.
lair.
Far.
Oh, that's lovely. What stalker
It's
lair?
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
Requesting advanced weapon.
It's funny, it's like playing with like randoms with the specimen thing that we just did.
Mm-hmm.
I never pick it up with the autocannon. I always let someone else do it because it's like I have an autocannon and I know they're not gonna reload for me. So like
Mm-hmm.
whatever, I'll just let them pick it up. When you have like like an actual teammate, it's like it actually makes sense for the person with the autocannon to carry the thing, and then the other
Mhm.
person can just reload them
Exactly.
instead of like wasting like a complete backpack or whatever. Even if the person has like a shield generator like you
Exactly.
did.
Yeah, like it
It's
made
like-
more sense to give
it's
you more
like just-
firepower.
Yeah, it's just like just drop the shield generator and then autocannon dude picks up the bug baby thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you get there, the dude just calls a new shield pack, but people don't do that. I'll have times where like they're like in the pre-lobby screen and people are like, oh, we got that objective. All right, well I'm not gonna bring any backpack at all, so I can carry
Mhm.
the thing. And it's just
Exactly.
like, okay, I get it, I guess, but like why?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it allowed me to have flexibility. Because I'm like, well, if we retread back to the old area, I can gather my backpack if I really wanted it, but I could also just
Yeah.
call a new one and just not mind it, and not feel
Yeah.
pressured on restocking someone else. and then allowed us to have that flexibility moment right there. Because as much as it keeps me safe, I'd rather keep us both safe, because, like, you having availability to an endless, bottomless clip of your cannon is way better than having a shield that's going to just keep one guy alive. Yeah. Technically, if it was like a ranged enemy, technically it'd be two, because I could probably tank up for, like, one person's life. But, yeah, that's how I feel about it. Illuminati says, how good the WARBOND, bro. Well, we're all waiting right now. We're all trying to get all this all in here. I mean, to be honest, as someone who played the first game and seeing what they're dropping there, it's finally WARBOND that I can truly get behind, because it literally looks like how it used to be back in the day. Having that one unique thing that was tied to it, like the stim pistol that they have in there, and it just looks exactly like what I want. And I can finally start using gas a lot more. I mean, we did use gas a lot in the game, but now it's just gonna be, oh, it's just gonna make it so viable.
Oh, there's a hell bomb right here that somehow didn't get blown up.
Yeah, despite all that.
Yeah. I just run through fire and don't even dive because I don't give a shit.
Right. Right now it's 11:58 p.m. for me. I know for my bud Preacher here, it's way
like
later.
2 a.m.
Yeah, 2 a.m. We're waiting. We tried looking up on the Discord and everything. They did not give.
Yeah, I have the Discord open on a second monitor, waiting for someone to say it's here. But everybody's asking like, when is it dropping? But nobody says it. Like nobody has it yet. So.
Illuminati says, is there another nerf for other weapons? Dude, I don't know if you've played the game. Everything got buffed. Everything is purely buffed.
Yeah. Literally everything weapon is buffed except for the throwing knife.
Yeah, except for throwing knives.
Throwing knife is the only thing that hasn't been buffed.
Yeah. Like, for example, my gun here, like any laser or energy weapon, I should say more accurately, now makes enemies on fire. And everything just feels great.
Which, for the record, that was in the update like 5 months ago. The new update for laser weapons made it where
no recoil,
and yeah, and they have no recoil, and the sickle and the scythe both have a different sight. Like the scythe has like a legit scope now.
Scythe got buff damage.
Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff. He's like, okay, good. Yeah, no, everything has been changed. Go look up the patch notes right now. Everything's for the better. Literally the stream before everything changed, I was actually complaining about the game. Because of the simple fact that, like, as someone who's been playing it since, like, launch, it was just very disheartening seeing how they kind of strayed away from Helldiver 1 philosophy, but now they're coming back to it. Which makes sense because of all the internal bullshit that happened. They hired a team when they were away, a skeleton team, and they ended up changing everything for the worse.
Yeah.
Which falls in line with so many other Swedish game developing companies, which so sucks, but they have to have that mandatory, you know,
I didn't even see that guy.
Yeah,
My body was in the way as I was reloading, and then all of a sudden I see him, and I'm just like, oh shit!
And I killed him. I got you, brother.
Like I don't even know how that guy got here.
But yeah, it's all great news. It's been absolutely wonderful. You know what? Screw that. Screw that direction in particular. Pull out, brother. It's a nuke.
I just love how the gas looks now.
Yeah, they also changed gas a lot as well. It's like a huge debuff. Slows them, they get stuck, and they can't fly out of it.
Yeah.
Heavy damage over
it does
time.
more damage now than it used to, but all the debuffs that gas does is worth it, in my opinion. Oh, there's a charger.
Oh, hi there. Indeed. Good spot. Wow, he just took that. Oh no, he's dead. Alright. Also, chargers, they changed all the damage models. Also, you can't die that easily anymore. You can't get insta-killed with anything that hits your head. It's half now. And every limb has also been adjusted as well. So
I have been insta-killed a few times this mission.
But it's been
like,
fair.
Guards and stuff,
yeah,
I'm not exactly sure how, because they just hit me and I just die. But I don't know. But I haven't been insta-killed by hunters ever since the update, which is nice. They're still obnoxious, but they don't like insta-kill you.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember all the changes. It's a long list of everything getting buffed. All the contemporary like armaments, like like the Liberator and everything, like anything that's like ammo fed has been absolutely buffed. Like SMG's buffed, more ammo, more damage.
Liberator Concussive has a massive was it like 60 round drum now?
Yeah, 60 round drum.
on a Liberator Concussive, which is like one of the worst weapons in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, to me, the Lib Concussive is still pretty bad because it doesn't do a lot of damage, and I like weapons that do damage. But it has an insane stagger now.
Yeah.
So, and a bunch of ammo, so like it's not terrible like it used to be.
For me, I feel like it's a weapon.
I would use it myself.
I think it's a prime weapon, and what I mean by that is like you shoot like a charger, and you're setting up someone else to kill it, and then you use like I can see the value of the dagger pistol being more because of that weapon, because you have unlimited ammo with it, and it literally the dagger is buffed exactly what I wanted to in like when it came out. So it's literally like a pocket scythe. It's legitimately a pocket scythe, and the scythe is no longer a normal scythe anymore. It's a buff scythe. So
also the railgun.
Railgun's back,
yeah,
and stronger.
For everybody that played Helldivers 2 when it came out, remember how powerful the railgun was? Yeah, they made it the same power that it used to have, and then they buffed it.
Yep.
So the railgun is not like it used to be. It's straight up better than it used to be. Yeah, and the autocannon, which autocannon was always amazing, but my one and only complaint with autocannon forever was why does it bounce off of chargers? It should at least damage armor. It's a fucking explosive cannon, right? Well, now it does. It doesn't bounce off charger armor anymore. It just damages their armor. It will eventually break their armor and make them bleed out and die. Like you can literally kill a charger by shooting him in the face with autocannon now. It'll take like your entire 10-round clip, but at least you can do it. And killing Bile Titans is a lot easier with it now too. You don't have to shoot them in the stomach. You can just shoot them anywhere, and it'll damage them. Which is what I always wanted for the autocannon, being able to damage chargers. I'm honestly surprised they did that, because I was like one of the only people that was asking for that since forever. Everybody else said it was fine, but
it's on.
And
it's
then the
honestly
Breaker
refreshing.
Incendiary
Got
is
its magazine
is back to what it used to be, but it's better because,
Yeah, because
fire
incendiary
damage.
is overall anything fire has been insanely buffed. So fire
damage,
grenades.
Watch this hole right here. I almost fell in it.
Yeah.
Fire damage has been buffed to do 33% more damage than it did. And then all the fire nerfs have all been reverted. So it's like fire used to be, like 6 months ago, but 33% more damage for everything that does fire. It goes for grenades, breaker, napalm, everything. Flamethrowers, yeah. Fire is back to being king, especially against bugs. Now with all these buffs, none of it to me feels like
Overpowered. Yeah.
Like it just feels, it feels good, like it should feel, and like the enemies
I appreciate you following.
don't feel like
Natural
they're
Gamer. Thank you
completely
for following
like hopeless or whatever.
See you
like,
more on
'cause,
Twitch.
Like, I've died like what, twice in this mission by enemies, and it's just like it
all
doesn't
fair.
feel like they're completely hopeless. It also doesn't feel like bullshit whenever they kill you.
One thing that me and my friend Preacher, as much as we love Warhammer 40k, one thing we did say coming from Space Marines 2, which we both absolutely love, but we feel more like Space Marines in Helldivers 2 than in this game.
Yeah, especially now.
Especially now.
Yeah. Okay, apparently, I don't know if this is true, but somebody in the Discord says that the WARBOND drops in 2 hours, apparently.
Alrighty.
Sending in an eagle.
2 hours.
I don't know if that's true, but that's just what they're saying right now. Maybe that's when it becomes a 19th in Sweden. I don't even know what time it is in Sweden, but that would make sense.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Honestly, would not surprise me.
You know, I could have just saved you a grenade, right?
I mean, you weren't here when it happened. I'm sorry.
Well,
You're just
right
showing
next
up.
to you, but
I
okay.
I already threw it by then.
Got a sample.
I mean, just wait like 1 millisecond, bro.
I didn't know you were with me. I saw you running a different direction.
Tagging map. Southeast.
Open your
300
eyes.
meters.
It's tired, man. It's tired eyes. I'm just they're slammed
Can't be
shut,
tired
man.
eyes. You can't be tired. You gotta stay up for the war bond.
You understand, brother? That's why I'm waiting. But I'm like half awake. I'm actually perfectly fine. But for me, brother, my eyes. I need chemicals to open them up, brother. I need the chemical agents to rub down into my eye sockets to lube them up for this new war bond. It's just not here yet. I have the super crits and everything ready for the drop. I wonder what super sore armor they're gonna drop with it too. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna have the anti-chem effect, like every super sword armor that comes out with a war bond, but I don't know what it looks like. They haven't shared anything, so I don't know. One thing I forgot to mention about the flamethrower, the support weapon, it can kill chargers again, but it's not as fast as it used to be. Instead of killing them in like 2 seconds, it's more like almost a full canister to kill a charger, because that was apparently a bug or something. But
if you want to toss on your bag, I'll grab it and you can just shoot.
I mean,
You could just do that, I guess.
Requesting air support.
there's an impaler,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah.
Calling down a support weapon.
Yeah, there we go. Dead everything. Throwing napalm and then throwing gas, and the enemies are like, I can't get out of the napalm because it sticks to me now, like napalm should, and I can't move because the gas slows me and also sticks to me. I'm screwed.
Very.
It's just
Hey,
like, yeah.
super credits.
How do you like being slowed? Yeah, it's not fun, is it? Though? Oh, there's an impaler again.
Alright, got my rocket ready.
Just waiting for it to put its face down so I could shoot it. Come on, impaler.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Taste my payload.
Yeah.
East. On my position.
See, that's another thing I like about the commandos. I could literally shoot all 4 like in an instant like that.
Yeah.
Which no one talks about.
I mean, nobody talks about, but they all do it. They all blow their load everywhere, and then they're like, "Oh, I need commando," and I was like, "Well, maybe if you didn't shoot all 4 rounds into one hive guard, you wouldn't, you know." But I mean,
Wouldn't need it.
yeah. What do I know? That.
Well,
Oh,
I tried covering with the shotgun I found on the ground. It was a little too lethal.
okay. I like sidestepped around the hunter.
I was trying to cover him,
Barely
but he kept
dodged
running
it.
into it. I'm like, bro, you
And
see me
then-
trying to
and
cover.
then- and then I see it fly past
my
me,
fault.
and then just bang, and then he just dies. I'm just like,
The civilian shotgun. Come on, man. If you die by civilian grade, I don't know what to say to you.
must be using Space Marine armor.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Damn. He didn't dodge it. He didn't dodge fast enough.
No, man. He just missed the parry.
He missed. I mean, that is how it landed on him, and it did hit him.
Yeah. He missed the perfect parry, even though it literally glows blue on his screen.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I didn't know Friendly Fire was on. I mean, we were playing Space Marine 2, right? I mean, you're a Space Marine.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were
exactly.
playing on the new hardest difficulty that has yet to come
Yeah.
out. That's Friendly Fire. Light
Talking
control
about
here.
Space Marine though, in the Discord, the Space Marine devs are they opened up the feedback thing again, and me and like 100 other people in the Discord were talking about like how why do we feel so weak? Like our armor goes away in like one shot, all sort of stuff, and the devs were like, okay. So, what do you think we should do to fix that? And everybody was like, oh yeah, well you should like nerf how much range damage ranged enemies do because it's too much. And they're like, okay, we can look into doing that. And then I was like, yeah, also I feel like we need like more armor, or just like an easier way of getting armor back or something, because it's like I don't feel like I'm wearing power armor. So they're supposedly gonna look into something to fix that. And then other people were saying that they want to get health from executions like Space Marine 1 did. And the devs
Yeah.
said that they didn't want to do that because it wasn't their design choice or something, but a lot of people were asking for it, so they said that they're gonna look into it. So maybe they'll do that, because that's honestly what I feel like the combat
Bunker
needs.
here.
Just give health from executions like the first game did, and then everything else would be fine.
On it. Reloading.
And these those devs actually seem to listen, because they released a the battle pass before the game even came out, before even the early access
And-
for
and-
pre-orders.
I was
happened,
yeah, I was
so-
gonna say, and it was tied with the
Yeah.
pre-order stuff, which was pretty great. It wasn't like a separate thing, like some
What-
games
what?
do. Yeah, you know how some games are like you can get the season pass, but it was only
Oh, yeah,
after
yeah,
a game
yeah,
comes out.
yeah.
We got it was tied
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. So, I feel like they'll do something and not just let it fester. And they actually seem to pay attention to feedback, which is nice.
Especially with Helldivers 2 making a swing back. I'll say
Yeah.
that.
And then assault buffs are one of their medium priority things
Yeah,
right now.
it
It
needs-
used to be low priority because they had other things to focus on, but now it moved up to medium priority for PvE. For PvP, some people say that it's fine. I say assault is perfectly fine in PvP. He's just borderline useless in PvE. But he's totally fine in PvP, personal opinion. A lot of other people disagree and say he needs buffs in PvP. So they're gonna look into that too.
Alright, exfil time.
100 meters.
Interesting.
And all that stuff like that. So yeah. And then the melta-guns. The devs also agree that melta-guns are overpowered because apparently the regaining health past your contested health thing, the devs say is a bug that is related to server connections or somehow.
Eagle 1 leaving combat.
That explains so much why some people would go to like the what do you call it, the healing, like the resupply station, and sometimes it would work,
Yeah.
sometimes it wouldn't work.
Yeah, that only works for bulwark and heavy.
Yep.
And the reason why it works for heavy, the dev said, is related to the melta. If you don't have a melta gun and you're a heavy and you do the thing, it never gives health. At least for me, I've never gotten health back from it when I don't have a melta as heavy. If I have a melta, it heals me to full every single
I
time.
actually got healed with the chain, the heavy bolter chain
Really?
gun. Yeah, I actually did.
Like once or like multiple
Consistent.
times? Really? Okay. That's-
I think it's how I spec myself in the It's tied to the armor thing. Like if you kill a certain amount of, like if you kill an enemy, you get armor back. It's somehow linked to
Yeah.
the health too, which makes no sense because it's
Yeah.
armor. But that's what I noticed. I was doing testing,
Yeah.
and that's what I found on stream.
Yeah, okay.
Watch out! I have a turret behind you, so it's covering that
Yeah.
side. But
Yeah. I'm just gonna lay down because I don't trust turrets.
exactly, or keep just to the far sides.
And then for bulwark, the dev
Mm-hmm.
said that the
Sentry.
whole like dropping a banner, getting contested health, and executing enemy and getting full health thing is actually not a bug
But yeah, that's part of this
because
kit.
that's how contested health works.
Mhm.
But a lot of people were saying that that's a bug. That's not a bug.
It's not a
That's-
bug.
Contested health works like that. That's working as intended. That's perfectly fine. So I'm glad of that because that makes bulwark insanely powerful. And if that was a bug, I'd be really sad because then it would go away. But getting health back from the health pod or from the drop pod thing as a bulwark.
I just
is,
grabbed your what do you call it, your
Auto
cannon,
cannon.
yeah, auto cannon, just drilled
Yeah.
into him after my forced salvo.
Yeah,
Which honestly, that just makes it the perfect combo team together.
it does. Yeah.
Because like if I want to
Instead,
literally
your
just,
turret just gunned his ass down.
we gave you warning, Hans. How
Straight
could
up
you?
gun just drilled his ass. Just like damn. I go pick up his samples. Hey, I wonder how these samples
Samples got here.
But yeah.
Sending in.
So anyway, I'm gonna kind of monitor Space Marine 2 on the back burner while I mostly focus on Helldivers for a while because, you know. What the fuck? How did he? Okay. Was that a 500 kg bomb or something?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, because I just turned around and it was a massive explosion like the sun, and then this dude just died. And I don't know how, but okay. But anyway, I am glad to see the devs actually like opening up forums and communicating back to people and actually listening to feedback. That's like I wish more developers did that. Helldivers is finally doing that in their Discord. Finally, it's like Helldivers is taking a tip from Space Marine, and Space Marine took a massive tip from Helldivers by just not nerfing things because of fucking spreadsheet.
And let's be real, they wanted to. You could tell they kind of wanted to.
Yeah. So I'm glad that like it seems like both games are learning from each other and from their own mistakes. Space Marine hasn't really made any mistakes outside of feeling too weak to me.
I have a very out there take. Well, it's not out there take. It's more so like speaking on the subject of taking tips from each other. Both of them took stuff from DRG with the season pass thing, but making it like very long extended, and also like you can earn a lot of stuff in game. That was pretty cool.
I have my headset, but I'm gonna be AFK for like 5 seconds while I get water.
Copy that, boss.
You gotta fill up this one water and then put it back in the refrigerator and get a new one out. Because I live in Texas where it's super hot, and I drink like 4 bottles of water every hour.
I understand that.
Just to survive.
Just to survive. Just a moment.
At 2 in the morning, and it's probably like 102 right now.
With a lovely humidity, you gotta love it. And that's why, folks, we are not in Texas. At least I'm not. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Texas is nice. I would love to go over there.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Texas is perfectly fine, except for the god-awful humidity. Like, it just literally feels like you step into the devil's armpit every time you walk outside for more than 1 millisecond. You're just instantly sweating balls, and you're just like, dude, why is it so hot?
Right.
All the time. Even during winter time, it's so freaking humid that you'll go outside and like feel like you're dying of hypothermia.
That was one for the record books, where all missions for analysis.
Check the menu. No WARBOND yet.
I know. I just checked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
What mission is this?
It is civilian.
Which one? The Alamo civilian or the
Emergency evacuation?
The big map civilian.
Hard to say.
It looks like the big map civilian.
Yeah.
Hellpods primed.
Yeah, it is. Okay, cool.
Where are we dropping, boss?
I mean, I'm not the host. You are.
I'm just trying to communicate with you. I know. Let's see.
Probably over here somewhere.
I was thinking either here or down here.
Yeah, somewhere over here. Yeah. I mean, if you want to drop in hot, drop here. If you want to drop in normally, then just drop here somewhere. I feel like right here somewhere is a stalker layer.
I also feel that too.
And I feel like
that's
right
true.
Here,
like it's not where the hives are. Yeah.
Yeah, right here it looks like it might be a C4 artillery site because of circle rocks. It might be a C4 artillery or radar station. This also might be a C4 artillery because the two kind of mound things. But I think there's a stalker layer right about here because see this like black spot in the rock right here? That's normally where a stalker layer is. So just watch out for that.
Copy that.
I think I'm just gonna bring the same thing, just autocannon, and because autocannon is autocannon, there's really no reason not to bring an autocannon. and then napalm, and do you want gas again, or do you want something else?
I mean, either one works. Whatever you want to bring. And I'm trying to.
Cause like
fix up.
gas fuel is definitely useful because you could spam it like crazy because it has such a short cooldown and all the stacking debuffs from it is just nice. Watching everything just slowly die is pretty funny.
Just trying to fix some stuff.
I was debating also bringing 500 kg bomb instead of Eagle Napalm, but
And I'm trying to troubleshoot some stuff real quick.
yeah.
But I'm debating what I want to bring right now. Hmm. You know what? I haven't brought an EMS mortar sentry in forever. That'd be fun. And then for backpack wise, I could just be extended ammo for you. Right? Or when you call down no, I could also be the other one, and then I could just toss the commando when we actually need it, or at a site of contest, like where we contest at, so that if we need to just
Actually, hold
drill.
on. Is the okay, so we don't have the larva thing in this mission.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it should be good.
Hellpod launch initiated.
apparently the Liberator Penetrator is like super cracked right now.
Oh, really?
That's what people are saying in the Discord.
I mean, that makes sense.
Also, I got another build in the Discord, build idea. Concussive Liberator with autocannon.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I was
Use
trying to say earlier. That's what I was, that's
Yeah.
literally what I said earlier
Yeah,
this stream.
Yeah.
Just
This guy
prime it up
says-
and all cannon.
Yeah. This guy's like, yeah,
You
okay, so
can't
bring Concussive Liberator, stun grenades, autocannon, and gas and napalm barrage and whatever else you want the other thing to be. Against hordes, just shoot with the Liberator to get them all grouped up and then gas them, or stun them with stun grenade and then use autocannon, or shoot them with the Liberator and then autocannon them to death. Fine. And then against big stuff, autocannon and whatever your other stratagem is works great. I'm just like, that makes sense.
Mhm.
That would be cool.
Go now.
But
And fear the shadow of night
keep that in
death.
mind for later. I don't think I'll do it because I like fire shotgun, but
Weapon inbound.
Mhm.
it's always nice having actual build variety again.
I remember that.
Tagging map, northwest, 100 meters.
Do you want me to be your stock loader?
Not right now, no.
Alright.
Bugs.
I like being able
Nice.
to reload myself as it
Other
goes
one.
by. Yeah.
Reloading.
Perfect. 5 rounds. There we go.
Super credits.
Got a sample.
Yeah.
Tagging map, southeast, 200 meters.
Point of interest, Murphy's, and up here. I guess I'll hit these.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Orbital incoming. Calling in an eagle.
Calling down
Calling
a
in
sentry.
an orbital strike.
Calling down a sentry.
interesting. But Cole's telling me that there's something going on with the stream's chat. I've been following along with him the entire time, and basically it's just not sending through. So I'll have to figure that out in time.
Terminate outpost purged.
How do you like the taste of freedom?
Like, this is a massive bug nest when, like, 5 months ago, I would have died like 20 times trying to do it because weapons fucking sucked ass.
Mm-hmm.
And now I threw the napalm orbital, eagle
Hey, Cole
napalm and the
says,
orbital
see
gas.
how
and
Twitch
everything's
does it.
dead.
Yeah, Twitch is there.
Bug outpost spotted. Requesting orbital strike.
Weird, because it was working a moment ago.
East. Requesting advanced weaponry. Sending in an eagle.
Delivering payload.
Terminate outpost destroyed.
Say hello to democracy!
Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm.
Objective completed.
Dropping a pin. East. 100 meters. Sending out an SOS.
Sub-objective nearby.
Found the radar station. I'm gonna call resupply
Objective
here.
critical stratagem available.
Oh, that's a lot of beetles.
Calling
It is.
throwing supply beacon.
Thank you, autocannon, for making beetles a literal joke.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Rare sample acquired. Rare sample acquired. Package acquired. Drop in package.
I have two turrets here.
Yeah.
Objective located. Engaging terminal. Sample collected. I got the terminal.
I need to grab
Acquired.
ammo.
Package. Calling down a support weapon. Engaging terminal. Heavy. On my position.
Ah, charger there. Got him in the face with one shot.
Progressing.
Have a taste of democracy.
And I just blew a massive
Yeah.
hole into his
Side.
side.
Yeah.
I hear my
Yeah.
my controller is vibrating. So
Bile
there's something
Titan.
to
Yeah,
think about.
it's right there.
Yeah.
I slowed it and called the 500 on him already. Bye bye. All said
I
and
was
done.
shooting him in the leg just to make sure he couldn't move out of the 500 radius.
Alright, we can go get the civilians now, apparently.
Yeah.
Tagging map. East. 100 meters.
Their hive that closed down.
I can drop a autocannon in 48 seconds.
See, cocaine's no problem, so yeah, things go well. Seems like it's on my end. Sending messages and after refreshing, they seem to all disappear. Just not sending chat whatsoever. Just try to type paper mache space marine armor. Yeah. Yeah, cool.
I see shriekers over here, so.
I died because I was typing in chat to Cole.
Oh shit.
Right when the shriekers came and swooped in one hit. I was like, I'm gonna survive one or two of them. I'll be fine. And then they all went for me.
It's like I saw you standing there, but
Yeah.
I didn't hear you say anything, so I was just like, okay, you'll be fine. But
I was typing.
you probably
That's why
said you were typing,
yeah, I did
but
say I was
literally
typing.
Didn't hear anything in Discord. Fucking Discord jamming comms again.
It's just the illuminate.
Ow, god damn it. Your machine gun turret killed me.
Fucking automatons. Oh, what the fuck? You just yeeted my gun all the way over there.
I thought that.
Wait, I think it was your autocannon.
I don't know what it was. I'm inside of a dead bile type.
I got your backpack. Yeah, your autocannon got yeeted all the way out there.
Yeah. I'll just call a new one. I walked up this hill, then your machine gun turret just drilled me in the face.
Once I returned to discover the issue, my internet was slowly turning off. Lamau. Yeah, I did see that. I did see you went offline. And the funny thing is about this game is that as much as some people are like, we're afraid it's gonna be too easy, I'm like, you realize this game can just crank up to like 20 real fast without even effort.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see why you're concerned. You and I know what's possible, and we just... That's what we're bouncing off of, what we know what's already been achieved. Your other... Why did grab your gun? The fuck?
I picked up the commando that was sitting there on the
yeah,
ground.
and I saw my commando on my back.
Yeah, and then shot into everything, and then my autocannon I dropped just disappeared. So I just come pick up this one. I don't know what the fuck happened to the one I just dropped on the ground. But
even though I was running away and I had my commando, I saw you rip my commando from my back for some weird reason, and then yes, and then it fucking put it in it. It was so weird.
I picked it up off the ground that was sitting there. I shot it and everything.
It was hilarious.
And then my autocannon that I just dropped on the ground for like 2 seconds. It just slowly it's slowly stuck into the ground.
I was running down the hill and I'm like, okay, he's picking up my other commando that I had up there on the hill. Awesome, he's using it. And he'll just uses his autocannon once he uses it.
Barrage.
Oh, I see.
But you should be fine.
Point me to the enemy.
Just because there's like an army of beetles and shit over there.
I'm gonna toss
I got a
another
charger
gun
to deal with right now. With a bunch of shriekers and beetles and all sorts of bull crap.
Northeast.
Yeah, just these shriekers.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
I'm gonna start shooting at the shriekers' nest.
Shrieker is dead. Oh shit.
I got
trying
one
to
shrieker
reload
nest down.
I can destroy the shrieker nest.
Yeah,
hey, I
but
found a super sample rock. That's nice. Alright.
I got two down.
Yes. Ow, what the fuck?
They just keep hitting me, brother.
Yeah, I know. They keep hitting me as I'm shooting it.
Haha, you missed. Critical miss. I just watched Bile Spewers just miss everything. And of course, there is a
Requesting sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Calling down a sentry.
lovely Bile Titan here.
Sample acquired.
Yeah, I'm just mopping up the batch right now.
Outpost cleared.
Is it the Bad Batch?
Got a sample.
Yeah. Oh, what the? Oh. Okay. I guess Bile Titans have longer range on their barf now.
Reinforcing.
I called on my turrets to shoot out all the enemies in the sky, which it worked.
Cause like the Bile Titan like walked over there to me and then like stopped like really far away, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess he's gonna turn around and come after you, and then he just barfed and hit me from like super far away. So that's interesting.
Bag's empty.
Okay, I pissed off the Bile Titan. I shot him in the face with like a whole clip.
Hey, there's a hell bomb over here. If you want to use it to kill
Copy.
the Titan.
Can you get a mark on it?
Yeah.
Danger.
There.
Copy. I'm luring him over.
Eagle 1,
I also just got my 500 back.
Yeah,
But
might as well
let's
save
save
it
it.
and just use the free hell bomb right there. Why not?
Yeah. As he stops. He's like, I see what you're doing. I'm walking away. I'm going home. He's literally going home.
Get the fuck back here. Get over here.
I don't want to go.
See, isn't it so nice seeing all these autocannon shells just explode on impact instead of bouncing off? Haha, fuck you. Yeah.
I love how he legitimately stopped and turned around.
Yeah. He stopped, turned around, and
Joel?
walked away.
He was like, you're not getting me that easily. And I'm like, get back here. You're gonna
Get
die.
over here.
Get over here.
Finish him.
Starts playing Mortal Kombat music.
Fatality. Brutality.
Bile Titan. I'll skewer. Hunter. White Death. Helldivers!
Kill-tacular.
Liberty. Democracy. I can totally say someone being like, C-01! And we're like, wait a minute.
There's stems over here if you need stems.
Supplies.
Copy that. There's a resupply over here.
Yeah.
You little bastard.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to
alright.
exterminate. Requesting orbital. Requesting air support.
See a massive bug hive over here, so
Copy.
I'm gonna be killing
Requesting
it.
orbital strike.
You go for it. I'm gonna go hit the bug hive up north. Finish
Yeah.
off.
Like this looked like just a little tiny red dot on the map, but no, it's freaking huge.
Yeah, that checks out. No, in our luck, every job is. Oh, really?
West,
Alright,
50
hold on a minute.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
I see an impaler. He's walking in place. But I'm calling out my commando and I'm gonna drill into him. And then I'm gonna follow up with salvos.
Can the commando kill it before it buries its face in the ground?
Yep, he's dead. All by itself, the commando did. Probably died by the
Yeah,
second
but-
rocket.
Yeah, but I mean before it buries its face
Yeah,
in the ground.
that's what I just did. He wasn't he didn't know I was there, and I shot him directly in the
Yeah.
face.
Found something.
with his armor up.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, because he used to not be able to do that. That's why I was asking.
Mhm.
You used to literally have to wait until he buried his face in the ground and shot his tentacles up, and then you can shoot him with the commando and kill
Air
him.
sample
Mhm.
But
acquired.
if you can just straight up shoot his armor and just kill him, then that's just awesome. I don't know if the autocannon can or not, because the only the impaler that I've killed this mission, I waited until he, you know, stuck his face
Stuck
in
on your
there and then
face.
shot him and killed
Found
him.
something.
Mhm.
But that is a hell bomb. I'm gonna shoot that, cause why not?
Cleaning up the stragglers.
Have a taste of democracy.
Why you?
Is this still public? Like, why is nobody joining?
Killed by acid somehow. Somehow in midair, despite being attacking enemy, they got killed by acid. I think I shot my own foot while diving backwards. Which I didn't.
Yeah, I
But-
do that with a flamethrower a lot. Like a lot.
Joining the fray.
You shot
Rare
me.
sample acquired.
Did I shoot you? Seriously?
Yeah, you did. You shot me.
I'll take your word for it. I didn't even know I even shot you until you just told me.
Falling down
I'm so sorry.
I was trying to cover you from all these little,
Yeah.
you know, the little bugs coming up behind you, and then you just shot me right in the face and took
I-
like half my health.
I
I'm
was
just
I
like,
was
dude,
I was wondering why you gave
why?
me like that side eye in game
Yeah.
look, and I was like, what did I do wrong?
You shot me directly in the face, and like, I'm supposed to be lit on fire.
Yeah, and
from the
dead,
laser,
probably.
But I didn't get lit on fire. It just did the direct damage from being shot with a laser. which again took off half my health, but I would have died if it wasn't for this fire armor, because I would have been lit on fire. Yeah, I'm trying to shoot those hunters without killing you with a shotgun.
Yeah, that was special.
Yeah, there's two whole clips from autocannon, and everything's dead except for this dude that came up from the other side of the rock.
Found something.
Gotta be
My
rare.
favorite thing about the autocannon
Rare sample
backpack
acquired.
is how it looks with the visible yellow clips telling you exactly how much ammo you have left.
Exactly.
It's just really cool. Of course, people say that. Well, yeah, I mean,
something
like,
here.
doesn't the rocket launcher do that? I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, but
like,
it's not that visible.
It's like, yeah, it's like there's just something different about seeing these little tiny yellow clips on your backpack versus big ass rockets.
Mm-hmm.
And also, sometimes with the
Rare sample
rockets, it's
acquired.
kind of hard to tell how much you have with like the recoilless rifle, for
Especially when you
instance,
get guts
or
all
the,
over you.
Yeah, or the airburst launcher, which has like I think 6 rockets, and then it's like it's hard to tell if you have 4 or 5 or whatever. With autocannon, it's just always clear and visible how much you have left, and it just looks cool.
Sending in an eagle.
And it's also really easy for other people to see how much ammo you have left as well.
How'd you like to see some
Because like whenever I have a teammate with an autocannon, I could just walk up over to them and just look at them and just be like, oh yeah, you're full ammo, or wow, you really need ammo for that. Okay, I'll let you pick up like I'll let you pick up 1 ammo box and you'll get like 4 clips back, because that's how autocannon ammo works.
Get some! Get some! Calling down a support weapon.
Apparently I missed a bug like with 4 shots from a shotgun point blank, but okay. No, no, White Death, no! God damn it, White Death!
Yeah, I was just fighting a bunch of enemies over here, and I was like, I don't want to die.
I hate you, White Death.
I know the White Death is around any corner. It's gonna jump.
I climbed up into the objective area. There was one of those little forklift things, and one of the White Death enemies hit it, and it exploded the forklift, which knocked me on the ground. And then another White Death walked up to me and just looked at me on the ground and was like, and it hit me, and I just died.
Yeah.
Fucking White Death. They're more dangerous than hunters.
Honestly.
At least hunters die with 1 shot from a shotgun.
It is very funny how RNG it is to kill those little common enemies, because it's so weird seeing like you shoot a lot of weapons, but you destroyed every limb except for 1, and they're still coming after you.
Yes.
Got a sample.
Got my auto cannon back.
Apparently the game calls White Death Warriors. Yeah, I
Warriors.
just call it White Death because
I mean-
Warrior sounds too generic.
I was gonna say, but it is a fitting title. I will give them that.
What, Warrior?
Warrior. Because they'll straight up square up with you. Like, everything else will actually get scared of you, but they'll just straight up, they don't care. They're gonna mess you up. Even hive guards get shy and hide behind their little
I mean,
shields.
hive guards are literally useless because they're just like, ah, I'm a hive guard. Oh, you shot me 1 time. Let me take cover and do absolutely nothing until you kill me. Hive guards are hilarious. Brood commanders are dangerous, especially on high difficulties, because they're so aggressive, and you'll literally shoot off every single leg and its head, and it's still coming after you. Brood commanders are horrifying. And then alpha commanders, difficulty 9, alpha commanders are just, like, they literally look like a cross between, like, a freaking Tyrannid that, like, worships corn. Is literally what they look like. It's just horrifying. The White Death is like, I'm a super low tier, you know, trash unit, and like the rest of the tier of the Terminated hive mind doesn't care about me, so I don't care about me either. So I'm gonna throw myself into the fray and die, because I don't care. I'm expendable,
Requesting sentry.
but I also do a fuck ton of damage.
Calling down a sentry.
Calling in orbital strike.
I see your EMS is EMSing shit, so I put gas over there too.
Yeah. There was a lot of enemies I was paying attention to them on the map. They were sneaking up on us the whole horde.
I've killed 15. Oh, there's a Bioletizer.
He's got range.
He's like he's floating in the
Yeah,
sky.
yeah. He's on top of the payload.
Now he's down. That was weird.
Heavy. West.
Now he's
On my
dead.
position.
Wait,
No, he's not dead. He is very much alive, brother.
Now he's dead.
There we go.
I did you see that? I literally blew up like his entire half of his body with autocannon. Like,
Just
like,
sounds
no,
I watched a Hugh. I watched a civilian get yeeted and got stuck on a fence
Dude,
and
look,
fell down slowly.
look at this. I literally shot him in half.
Yes.
Like, it just what? Okay, all right. I'm used to doing that with other stuff, like you know, E or whatever. But doing it with an autocannon is all right.
Sight to behold.
I like that.
One of your guys is a little slow over here. There you go.
Yeah, they've all just been stuck. Like, finally some of them started moving, but this one is just
Oh, one made it through.
there we go.
Well, it's not kill him because we still need requisitions for the WARBOND coming out.
Yeah, but you have to kill them
I know.
because if you don't kill them, they'll just glitch all the other ones.
I know.
Like, I don't kill them because they're not moving. I kill them because I have to progress the objective.
I understand. I know.
Like I just let this particular one get killed by the White Death. Because he was glitched, and the White Death was like, "Hey."
I heard you needed help. So I put the civilian we need to kill on your map.
There's another civilian that needs help. Let me mark it on your map.
Maybe that's what White Def
like-
is. It's just Preston Garvey turning on
Like,
multiplayer.
What the heck? Like,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna spawn
every
him from
single
over here.
Civilian on this side is just
Yeah.
glitch. They're just not doing anything.
Non-compute.
I mean, literally one of them made it through, and all the other ones are just standing there with their thumb up their ass, being like, "Oh, am I supposed to be saved by Helldivers or killed by the White Death? I can't decide."
Novel concepts. Let's find
You
out.
have ignited the torches of
Also,
Alright.
do you see this blue beacon that does? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was weird. It was a blue beacon, but for me it said Eagle 500 kilogram bomb, but it was blue.
That is hilarious.
And then I looked up, and then I saw the pod dropping down. I was like, "What?"
Eagle dropping down payload. Wait what?
I was like so confused. I was like, I can't tell if this is a 500 kg bomb that looks like a hell pod for some reason, or if it's a hell pod. Like, I don't know what's going on.
It's like 2 patrols right here. I'm gonna lie down, or I guess the game's not gonna let me. I guess I have to be detected.
Okay.
God damn it, game. I was gonna lie down and be stealthy, and the game was like, "We're not gonna let you do that."
Yes.
I'm like, "That's fine."
Bug tunnel breach. Requesting air support.
Administering
Eagle
freedom.
500 kilogram bomb.
Yeah.
Requesting air
Eagle
support.
napalm.
Southeast. Bar.
Requesting
Orbital gas.
strike.
How did it not finish that?
I have no idea.
Bug outpost spotted.
Get some! Get some!
Piss off, you hive mind bastards.
Canister's empty. Reload. Canister's empty.
Another bile type,
Northeast,
really?
close.
Where is he?
I marked him over here.
Requesting sentry.
Heavy, northeast, 50 meters.
Calling down a sentry.
Perfect. I have my commando that I left here like a long time ago, so I could just immediately just drill.
Heavy.
I need marks
50
again.
meters.
He's like hard to see through the fog.
Close.
There we go. I hit 04 on his back.
Still alive.
I know he is, but at least it broke his armor, and I can go.
Then
I mean,
I
I can
drilled
call-
into his face with autocannon and he's dead.
Yep. Exactly. I could have hit him either with my cannon or either called another commando and it would have got him.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna head to these bottom points of interest that were down here. Apparently there's an impaler, but I don't know where it is.
How'd you
Calling
like
in
to taste
orbital
the
strike.
freedom?
Ow, okay. I got killed by your EMS mortar?
How?
I don't I don't know. I'll just explain what happened. There were hunters and shit behind me. And I was moving away to try to reload.
Mm-hmm.
And I threw a firebomb into the group of hunters. And then a hunter came up and hit me.
Do you want a
And I
commando?
turned around
Here.
to stem, and then your
Weaponry.
There's a
EMS
commando.
mortar came down from the sky and landed on top of me and killed me.
Man, they're increasing the shell payloads.
Yeah. So that was
That was
interesting.
special.
Dropping a
It didn't
pin.
say you
Southwest,
killed me though. It said
Yeah.
I was killed by unknown. But all right.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Sending in an eagle. Orbital inbound.
Oh, there's the impaler.
Heavy,
It's over
north,
here.
Close.
I just gotta pick up my stuff so I can kill him.
He probably spawned right when you died, and he was like, "I saw him."
Yeah. Okay. Why can't I move? Okay. That was weird, but alright.
It reminds me of Space Marine 2 with the "you can't move" glitch.
Yeah, like
That happens a
I
lot,
picked
by the
up-
way.
I
That
picked up
glitch.
my stuff, and then like the impaler hit next to me but didn't hit me.
Requesting sentry.
And then I somehow levitated up in the air and landed on top of a bile spewer, and I couldn't move, and I was just kind of riding on the beetle's back for some reason. And then I like floated off of it, and then was stuck underground, and then popped up, and then died. I have no idea. I don't know,
Found something.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
but
Dropping a pin.
the
Well,
love
we're
of
fine.
samples after all the fucking way back again for the third time.
Yes.
Not really for samples, but for my equipment that I don't have to leave behind, like the U.S. military.
I knew it was going there.
We're the Super Earth military. We run all the way back and die 7 times to pick up our weapons, so we don't leave them behind.
We need to send 8 men. We died and lost 7 men, but it was the 8th one got it finally and was able to get all their
Yeah.
bodies back. Nothing's left
Yeah,
behind.
exactly.
Nothing left behind, Doctrine.
Dropping a pin. West, 200 meters.
It was all totally worth it.
Bag's empty.
This game still does have like weird nav mesh glitches, like how I just died, and like how you got stuck underground yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And shit like that, and I don't know exactly why that happens. I think it's probably just because the engine that this game uses was not made for big open maps like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I never have issues like that in any of the Tide games with the exact same engine. I never get stuck underground or anything like that.
I've actually been
But-
stuck underground in a Tide game before.
Oh, I got super credits.
Reloading. Heavy.
Nice.
Southwest. On my position.
Which one was it?
It was 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember how it happened?
It was a long time ago.
On my position.
Because I've never been stuck underground. I've never seen anybody be stuck underground. Or
Northwest.
I have gotten stuck on like crates and stuff before, or like other stuff, but like I've never like got sucked into the earth like I do in Helldivers.
Bag's empty.
But
It's alright.
and the fact that it's pretty widespread common knowledge that the Stingray engine was made for peer-to-peer, not for
Server.
dedicated servers. Which is why you never really have server issues in Vermintide, because like if you do have
Two
server
packs of
issues, it's
credits.
either because you're like a million miles away from the host, or the host just has really dog shit internet. But it has to be like really, really bad internet. Like talking like 2G internet for it to have issues. Otherwise, it'll be fine. If you're like anywhere, you know, anywhere remotely close to the host, you'll be fine. And then Darktide actually has servers, and it has connection issues all the fucking time. Because it's not made for that. Same issues that Helldivers has, because servers. Which is still weird to me. I don't know why they decided to have dedicated servers in Darktide and in Helldivers with that engine, but you know, here we are.
Tactical asset nearby.
Hey, I
Something,
found
something
a
money.
Radar station.
Requesting sentry.
Good. Hit that up.
Cool.
Calling down a sentry.
Okay. Okay.
Requesting advanced
Okay.
weaponry.
Okay. Alright, game. Why do you have to like spawn enemies directly in front of me, literally just appear out of nowhere? They don't even crawl out of the ground, they just pop into existence. Alright, well, I got an answer for that. I got a orbital napalm.
Oh, really? That's BS. Me shoots him directly in the. I already shot off his face off. Hits him with a
Calling in
with a
reinforcements.
brute commander. I shoot him with an entire shot with the cannon straight to the face, and he was still coming, and he killed me all by himself.
Ready to live.
Damn.
That was bullshit.
It was
Requesting air
bullshit.
support. Requesting orbital strike.
All right, now I need to get my gear back.
Yeah. I think I see the brood commander that killed you. I just killed him, but man, that guy was tanky as hell.
Yep. I mean, I literally shot off his head and everything.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so he was in my gas, right?
Mhm.
He comes out of the gas with no head and like
That's
his
a true
two
warrior
front
right
arms
there.
missing. And I'm oh, there's an impaler.
Yeah.
Requesting air.
Nuke in your face.
5 minutes left.
So I shot him twice in the ass with his armor up with the autocannon, and I blew his ass armor off, and he was bleeding to death. So I literally didn't have to 500 kg him.
I also shot him directly in the face with like two whole, like with a whole
Yeah.
commando with 4 salvos.
Yeah.
It was for style points.
Yeah. So impaler is way easier.
Biotide behind you, coming up.
Yeah, there's one right there.
I can't get my gear because of these guys,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to grab it. There we go.
I'm just trying to do this radar station.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost done. Hello, Mr. Bile Titan.
Reloading.
Come on, load.
Gotta reload again. But his armor's all fucked up, so.
All these hunters.
My arm.
Really? And need a calling. Alright, this is Fubar. Okay. I wanted to use this on the Bile Titan, but you know what? Broken arrow.
Have a taste of democracy.
Well, okay. Alright. I got stuck in a bush.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
I'm trying to mark
Like
him. It's
that-
not letting me mark him.
I can hear you marking them.
Yeah.
I don't see the marks.
Requesting sentry.
Interesting, but okay. And of course, I literally couldn't see anything as I'm dropping
Yeah,
down because
yeah.
of the freaking smoke everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And my health pod controls were locked anyway, so it didn't
Yeah.
make any difference. But yeah, I got stuck in this in this freaking little tiny ass bush right here,
Heavy.
and then he barfed on me.
Come on, load. I see another commander there.
Mag's empty.
There we go, got him.
Yeah. I have no autocannon ammo anymore, so
Yeah, I'm running dry soon. We gotta head for Exfil.
I mean,
probably.
literally, my backpack is empty and my gun's empty.
Then over here, throwing resupply.
Yeah.
Down equipment package.
I'll cover. Man, I can't even see in that smog. I just gotta,
Yeah, I know,
just gotta
right?
shoot. There's a impaler there.
West. 50 meters.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move the thing right here.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill that impaler.
Did he get it?
over here. What the fuck? Ow! White death! Yeah, we're good.
At the terminal.
Mission map updated.
Fucking white
We missed
death.
some stuff, but who cares? We'll just call Exfil.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
We will.
Additional reinforcements.
This is
I
a red
also
stratagem on the ground.
Resupply here. It was either resupply or an auto cannon I dropped. Yeah, okay. It was actually
Yeah.
both. Cool.
Reloading. Requesting advanced weaponry. Sending in
I'm just gonna throw one of those over there.
calling in extraction.
Democracy.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Calling in orbital strike. Requesting air support. Get some! Get some!
Have you guys not learned to stay in the ground? So many little stragglers surviving in them.
T minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Loading.
Southwest.
Finally, my marks are working. They literally use EMP on my ass.
Yeah.
Never destroy our way of life!
Piss off.
I like dodge away from
Yeah,
them.
yeah, and as I shot him off of you.
Yeah.
That was my
I'm just
quick time
like-
event. It felt like.
I'm just like, I might not be able to perfect parry you, but I can still dodge you.
And I'm like, parry this, you filthy casual.
Yeah. Oh shit! Another volatile.
And we have no it's not attracted to us yet. I'm gonna lie down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hide behind these crates.
Yeah. I make distance and lie down.
ETA T minus
It's like right in front of me. Do you see it like knocking over all these dead bodies as it walks?
Yeah, I did see that.
It's just all these dead bodies are just going flying. I've never seen that before. That's hilarious.
I wish I could have seen it more, but I'm trying to hunker down. And there's like a whole
Yeah.
patrol behind us, by the way.
Okay. I can't climb up here. Why can I not climb up here? What?
I just,
ETA T minus 1 minute.
I know.
You climbed up, and why can't I climb up, game?
I crouch walked up.
I literally look like you just went prone and just climbed up. Is what
Brother.
it was what it looked like.
Brother, you're dragging me. I caught my shoelace on you. Brother, I am pinned here. Brother.
It'd be funny if I just shot the ground and killed both of us right then.
Rip.
ETA T minus 30 seconds.
I also
Roll it.
can't team reload you for some reason.
Oh, I think I have to have it out.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah.
That's what I was attached to you. I was like, brother,
ETA T minus 20
Yeah.
seconds.
brother, I'm pinned here. You just drag me around. I'm not even moving anything. It looks so funny.
ETA
Brother, you are pinned to me, brother. We are conjoined twins.
Hey, there's a sample over here.
Gathering a sample.
Pelican 1, landing in progress.
We are turtles.
Why can't I? Okay, there we go. Now, okay, that was weird. My character just randomly stood up, and I was like, why can't I pick up the sample?
They really need to have an animation of you crawling into extraction.
Yeah.
That needs to be in the game. You know, that would have been like way harder before the updates.
I mean, with all those bottle titans, it would have been borderline impossible.
You have
I
maintained
know.
our way of life.
Oh, boo hoo. Nigga, 50. Killed the civilian. It is 1:08. He said 2 hours, so I guess 1 whole hour left. We are waiting on standby.
Okay, so here we go. The Helldivers 2 WARBOND release time is 10 a.m. BST, whatever that is. 5 a.m. EDT, whatever that is. 2 a.m. PDT. 9 p.m. NZST, which is New Zealand time. And then
Speak English to me,
4
goddamn! I'm playing.
4 a.m. for me, so in 1 hour.
Okay, so by that logic, probably 2 a.m. for me. Oh,
What- yeah,
I interacted with the
whatever-
armory. It
whatever
just stopped.
1 hour is away for you.
So I think my game crashed. It's hard lock crashed.
Yeah, okay. I'm back in the
Yeah, okay.
shit loading screen thing.
Time to close you down, Helldivers.
The host has left the game. Why do you leave the game, host?
You just couldn't host all my problems, so since you couldn't host my problems, you can't host
Yeah,
my
also
solutions.
the superstore resets in 49 minutes, so yeah,
That's
probably
complete-
the time.
That
yeah.
completely checks out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end. I think I got an idea. You and I should grab something to eat, so that when it drops, we could just play.
I actually just ate a sandwich not too long ago.
Eat
was-
another, brother.
I was
stock
I
up,
I was eating a sandwich as we were playing.
brother. I need you to eat another after we are playing. Sandwich feeding
I'll-
simulator.
I mean, I'll just go make another sandwich and eat it as I'm playing the new WARBOND.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, brother. We need your full commitment to for Operation Steel Rain.
Oh man, no, fuck that. I'm not a Brotherhood of Steel dude. Fuck that Steel Rain bullshit.
Oh my god, yeah, they did call it that, didn't they? Shit, no, I
Yeah,
was
they did.
referencing Dawn of War. I was talking about Warhammer because that's what that was from the stupid animation. That was from
Yeah,
the
but-
Dawn of Awesome.
But that doesn't apply to me because I'm not a Blood Raven. So
It does. It does
it
apply to
does
you.
not.
It does.
It does not.
Would you rather have that apply to you rather than the Brotherhood of Steel? Hmm?
No,
Exactly.
I'd rather have anything than Brotherhood of Steel. And
Exactly,
Steel
so-
Rain
so it
is the
applies to
same
you.
thing. So fuck that shit.
No, it's not.
It is. It's the same.
I don't even know
thing.
what you're talking about. That doesn't exist. I don't know what this heresy of this Brotherhood of... It sounds like some messed up chapter that just went AWOL.
Okay,
Oh wait,
so
they
hold
did!
Hold up. Since your loyalist chapter is Blood Raven. What is your Chaos chapter?
Fuck, that's a good question.
Or Chaos Legion?
I used to actually have that answer. I gotta look at them again. I did like the
Yeah.
Thousand Suns, which
Yes.
ironically.
I have two answers to that for me.
Hmm.
The World Eaters, because corn, and the Thousand Suns, because the lore for the Thousand Suns is just freaking badass.
Mm-hmm.
And because Zinch is pretty cool, I guess, but yeah. A Thousand Suns lore is just freaking cool. Being cursed into being these dust things that they're all demons. So like they don't ever die, whereas like other Chaos Legions, like you can straight up kill them unless they're demons, but the Thousand Suns are all demons, and so like they just die, then their demonic armor just gets sent back to the warp, and then just comes back to life, and then just attacks you again. You're just like, God damn it, I hate fighting you guys. And then they use magic and shit because God damn it, I hate fighting. And they're insanely annoying to fight against in Space Marine because they're just so much more powerful than you are because they're Thousand Suns.
Yes.
Which that's the thing too, right? I'm perfectly fine with getting my ass kicked by the Thousand Suns in Space Marine because they're the Thousand Suns, right? But I don't want to die all the time to fucking Tyranids.
Yeah.
Like
I agree with that.
It's like if it's a Carnifex, then yeah, it makes sense why it would kill me because it's a Carnifex. Right?
Why is the Carnifex kind of easier than normal enemy?
Exactly. That's the problem, right? It's like fighting a Chaos Sorcerer and having to magged up into him, like using like half my ammo. That I'm fine with that because it's a Chaos Sorcerer of the Thousand Suns, right? Dealing with them teleporting away and shit, it's so annoying, but it's totally lore accurate because it's literally what they do, and I'm perfectly fine with that shit. And the Hell Brutes and stuff, that's cool. But like getting shot by like one rebel guardsman and then just all my armor's gone because he shot me one time, it's just stupid. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Getting shot by a Thousand Sun Rubric Marine and losing armor makes sense because he's using a bolter, right? And he's a Space Marine. So that's okay, but like how can a heretic guardsman shoot me one time with a whatever that they're using, a las gun or whatever, and just take all my armor away, and then shoot me one more time and just straight up kill me?
Yeah. It's the big heads. It's the big head scratchers, honestly. Swear, man.
Yeah.
It's so true though. Like you're so dead on correct. It's beyond reproach.
It's
a mind twister there. Like I really enjoy Space Marine 2. I like if someone was like, "Hey, let's play this." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm totally down." And I like cuz in a sense I signed myself up for it's kind of like from Payday to every other game. It's like you sign up for its bullshit, same with Helldivers. But now Helldivers is getting to a really good place. Still has its stuff, but that's just part of the fun.
That's the thing.
But
though,
Space Marine is like
right?
in a whole run where people just, well, I'm gonna be dead the entire match and then have you do everything, and then it also sucks being dead the entire game, and
Which
then you can't do anything all the time. Yeah.
Which that's my thing, right? In Helldivers, yeah, I signed up to have a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
In Space Marine, I signed up to be overpowered and be a Space Marine because that's what Space Marines are. Right, and they say so many times you're going to be a lore accurate Space Marine. That's what I was signing up for, to be a lore accurate Space Marine and have a good power fantasy game, right? And yes, I know, I understand that Space Marine 1 was hard, but you were so much stronger in the first game than you are in the second game, because you can actually regenerate health by executing enemies and various other things, and you just felt more like an actual Space Marine that was actually rewarded for fighting. In Space Marine 2, you're rewarded for hiding behind bushes and playing like a bitch, which makes no sense because you're a fucking Space Marine. So why should I have to hide behind rocks when I'm literally a Space Marine wearing power armor? Like it's just it's just really 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 weird. And yet the guardsmen, on the other hand, can just stand out in the open and fight, and they don't die to
Yeah,
getting
they
shot by
don't.
shit. I see
They have.
guardsmen get killed by melee. I don't see them ever get killed by ranged enemies.
Mhm.
And like, yeah, like I see the guardsmen die like all the time, but it's just getting killed by melee enemies, melee Tyranids or melee you know, Thousand Sun shit or whatever. But like I see guardsmen get shot by stuff and they're just like, "Oh, I've been shot," and then they go take cover and then they're perfectly fine. So I don't know.
I don't know
It's just
what it is.
it's just weird. It's just really strange. And it's like I'm the kind of guy that like I will like I've literally modded Fallout 4 into being like insanely ridiculously balls to the wall hard because like that I want games like that, but I also want good power fantasy games. And that's what Space Marine was marketed as. And that's what I want it to be, because why would you name it Space Marine if you're not, you know, an overpowered Space Marine, right?
Mhm.
And like that doesn't mean that it can't have any challenge at all, because it's still 40k. Like I still expect myself to die, just not by every single trash enemy every single time, you know? If that makes any sense. Like I want to be killed by being overwhelmed by enemies, not being killed because one guy shot me one time and I died.
Mhm.
But, you know, that's just me.
Yeah, that's completely valid. I was gonna say, I will, because now my computer, after all
Ugh.
that stuff, is starting to act up, so I gotta restart it, and I'm gonna also take the time to, while it does that, to eat something. So
Yeah.
I will be back. We will be
Yeah,
back.
I'll just close the game and do something else for 45 minutes.
I'll probably be right back on the moment I can.
Yeah. I have one unread chat message. Why won't you tell me what it is, Steam? Oh, it's just you inviting me to play Helldivers 2. Fuck off, Steam. I hate that so much. It's like, why does Steam not have like just a messages tab?
I don't know.
Like, I don't understand. It used to have a messages tab, unless I'm completely insane, right? Like,
It used to, yes.
yeah,
It
yeah,
used to,
because
and
I was like, I remember
people. You
that.
know what's the worst part is? You're the only person in all these years who have acknowledged that. Because I've had some people like, it never existed. No, it was never there, and I'm like, it was always there.
Yeah, it was
Everyone
there a
like,
long time ago.
and, like back when I used to
And
play Left 4 Dead 2 on PC,
it was,
2011 or somewhere
yeah,
that long ago.
yeah. And
Oh
now it's
man.
like, if you want a message on Steam,
You
you
have
either
to
have
pull
to,
up the friends list, find the specific person, and
yeah,
double click on them, then pull up and scroll down and get the unread message, and it was just probably just an invite or a one-letter thing.
or you just download the Steam Messages app on your phone. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
did.
Now I do have it, but that is wise. I should actually use it as a way to check the
Do
unread
that. But
messages.
the thing I hate about that is Steam like auto deletes messages after a certain period of time. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how long it is, because sometimes I'll have a person like message me on Steam, and then like I'll message back and then we'll talk for like a little bit, and then like like the next day all the messages are just gone. And then some other times messages will be there for like a month, and before they actually go away. So I don't know. Like I don't know what the time period of that is, but that's the thing I really don't like about Steam messages.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll be back.